You crazy for this one.
I'm serving, right there on the curving. I'm chasing money cause it's urgent. Cousin serving. Watch out for that bourbon. I'm ducking lives cause they swerving. Cousin serving. Dope boy rockin' Persian. I got big drippin' this for certain. Cousin serving. Got your mate twerking. Yeah, they fine, but I'm still curving. Cousin serving. I'm steady working. One day I buy my the burger. Maybe if she worth it. Right after I murk it. I'm stupidly gone out this. Just got a bust down grip for my Tatianas. New chains with new rain. Yeah, I still got out my commas. Slanging Madonna until I get rich and hot with no sun. Sit by like the thunder. Drew water, your H2, it ain't got no hummer. So if I tell you everything that I done been through, jammed up all in the trap and lost with your mental. Come from slanging the and asking junkies for they rent. One just taking the dollars, I was taking it in sins too. Just know I came a long way from ducking them bourbons. Track starts to them cars, the first one get there they serving. At first I was walking blocks, but now I'm foreign lane swerving. And now I'm labeled a star, cause y'all just not seeing my purpose. I'm serving, right there on the curving. I'm chasing money cause it's urgent. Cousin serving. Watch out for that bourbon. I'm ducking lives cause they swerving. Cousin serving. Dope boy rockin' Persian. I got big drippin' this for certain. Cousin serving. Got your mate twerking. Yeah, they fine, but I'm still curving. Cousin serving. I'm steady working. One day I buy my the burger. Maybe if she worth it. Right after I murk it. I'm stupidly gone out this.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, London, the Natural Muse, coming to you with a new Put That Shit On with London. Y'all give me just one moment, and I'm gonna bring our guest up. Hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I know y'all can see me, but can you hear me is the question. Y'all, I'm still getting used to the StreamYard shit, believe it or not. Let me know if you can hear me. Tino, can you hear me back there? Can you hear me? Just wave at me if you can hear me. I can see you, but they can't see you. Okay, so you can hear me back. As long as they can hear me. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, London, Miss London, put that shit on. We are getting ready to go live with my boy King Tino. Um, Not yet. I can't hear you. Just a second. When I bring you on stage, I'll be able to hear you, but I can see you. So we're getting ready to go with my partner King Tino. Go live with my partner King Tino. He is an OKC artist. Been in the game a long, long time. Now, on top of being an OKC artist, he is a master barber. He is a father. He is a son. He is a brother. He is a friend. So we want to welcome him to the show. If y'all can hear me in the chat, let me know. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that where it is. That's my motherboard. This one should be good. Give me one moment, and we're gonna bring Tino up. Make sure everything is set up for me. Yeah, we good. King Tino, can you hear me loud and clear? I can see you. You are on
Yep,
stage. You are live with London. Put that shit on. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for doing this interview with us. How you doing?
I'm blessed. Can I be heard now?
You can be heard. You are
Yeah,
on live. We
man.
are
Yeah, man. It's the nigga. I'm the nigga, man. I'm blessed, man. How y'all doing? How everybody doing?
we are good. We are good. They'll be pulling in and out. My numbers go up and down. People fuck with me. Some people fuck with me on YouTube. Some people don't. If not, they'll definitely catch the replay. So any gems that you drop, any knowledge that you give, any work that you want to put out will definitely be up for the masses to see until I get tired of doing this YouTube shit. So, King Fino, I want. It's so hard for me not to call you by your real name. It really is because we go so far back. So it's hard for
Yeah,
me not to say your real name. But what's
yeah.
good, everybody? This is King Tino. Let the people know about you, who you are, where you from, what you represent, and where you going.
Um, who I am? My name is King Tino, of course. Real name Quantum. I'm from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Born and raised. I'm a barber, an artist, a breeder, a dog breeder, a published author. This
Let's
year I
go.
became a published author. So let me see what else. Yeah,
So I
multitude of
didn't know
stuff.
about the yeah many talents. I didn't know about the published author. What's the
Yeah,
name of? Is it a book? It's a book.
yeah. Let me grab one. So while I'm here,
Yeah.
bam, you
Okay.
did. It's a
It's called the
poetry book,
Caterpillar.
Metamorphosis, the Caterpillar. So I got 3 volumes coming out. This is just the first volume right here.
Okay.
You did. Yeah,
So
handwritten
you
by
said it's
me,
a
of course.
poetry book.
Yes, a poetry book. It's kind of similar to like if you guys are familiar with Tupac's The Rose That Grew from Concrete, how that it's a poetry book. Just nothing but
Okay.
poems.
Dope, dope. Of course, that ties hand in hand with the artistry. I don't know why I didn't
Right.
get my copy when I was just there this past weekend, so I now got a bone to pick with you because I don't have one yet. I definitely
Yes,
need
sir.
to get one of those in my possession soon. So
Got
where
you.
are you published? Is self-published or are you on Amazon? Where can they
Yeah,
find the
no,
book?
I'm
Where can they
self
purchase
right now, self-published. It's a self-published book, so I only have the hard copies right now, but it will be coming to Amazon real soon. So
it?
about
That's
another
what's
month
up.
or so. So yeah, man. Yep. But right now I'm self. I published it myself with the help of Marshall Mason. Yeah, man.
Okay.
But published it. Published it about May of
That's
this
what's
year.
up. May of this year? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to get my copy so I can check it out. Make sure you sign that for me when I do order that from you, so that
I
I
got.
have your good old autograph before you blow all the way up. Because I know for a fact you're going to higher and better places for damn sure. So let's see. Well, it's hard for me not to say your name, Tino. Let's get into who is Tino as a person. I know that Tino is a father. I know that Tino is a beloved son. So who is Tino as a person? How many children do you have? Yeah, let's just tell the people about who you are.
Um, who am I as a person? I don't know, man. I mean, that would defeat the purpose if I would have to answer who am I as a person. I think my peers would have to say that. But if I just because everybody going, I would say good and bad, a good and bad person. Because like who's not? I'm not. I can't just make myself seem like I'm perfect or holier than thou. So I mean, I make mistakes, a lot of mistakes, but I am most definitely a giver and provider, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, I'm God fearing. If I had to say anything, I love God. I love God, and I'm afraid of God. You know what I'm saying? God means a lot to me. Church means a lot to me. Making sure that my sons know who God is means a lot to me. So, um,
Okay. You
man, if I
mentioned
had
sons. You have three, right?
three boys, yep,
Yeah.
yes. Three
So,
boys.
I mean, who I remember, I'm still gonna say Tino. See, y'all, it's hard for me to say Tino because I know the actual person, Quintum, and I've known him since he was Quintum coming up, cutting heads out of my apartment. To
Yeah.
Quintum becoming the licensed barber, to becoming the master barber, to becoming the outstanding father. So I've been able to see this man grow, into the man that he has become today. And of course, that's always a beautiful thing to see when somebody's growing like that.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
so I just
It,
go ahead.
it's a blessing because a lot of people's dead, you know. So
Facts.
it's a blessing when
Let's
you get
get
to see them. Yeah. It's a big
let's get
blessing, man.
into that part of it. Because, like I said, I know Quintum. As Quintum, I know Quintum when Quintum was in the streets making his transition to becoming the man that he is today. I can't say I know the younger Quintum. That would be my ex fiance's portion of that. But the Quintum that I
Yeah,
remember,
and I
just
mean, you were kind of there for that. I mean, cause yeah, I was young too. That I was young, gang banging and
mhm,
shit like that. Things ran its course. You know what I mean? As it
yeah.
should. You
See,
know what I
people don't
mean?
believe me when I say that about Oklahoma City. I'd be like, no, they really gang bang out there. Like, they be like,
Yeah,
oh, them just some
yeah.
little
I
hood
don't know
niggas
if
gang
y'all
bang.
know, but
Yeah,
it's Crips and Bloods, and it's real Crips and Bloods down here. It ain't no bullshit, man. California is a big influence. Not only a big influence, I mean, they directly bring Crippin' and Blood down here to our city. So, I mean, yeah, man, it's a big deal. You know what I mean?
so
Can't go
what made
outside.
you, yeah, what made you evolve from that? What made you want to make that change to, I'm no longer, cue the banger, cue the hood nigga to transition into becoming an artist and the man that you are? What made you want to transition?
My artistry had never reflected what I stand for in the first place.
Hmm.
So you probably, out of I got hundreds of songs. I mean, I probably only said blood in three of them or something. So that's just first of all, I feel like it was never uh my reason to, you know what I'm saying, to like lead people down this path, my path. But
Right.
um but what was the question one more time? So I can make
So
sure I answer.
what made you
What
want
made
to
the choice to be
transition from
different
being,
was
yeah,
more so other people's opinion and influence. Cause you can't, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's hard like seeing, this, I don't know about you guys, but like the disappointment of your mom, you know what I'm saying, or your mother, when other people have expectations for you too. Because sometime in life you might not give a fuck about where you going or where you headed, right? But then you got other
right,
people who depending on you or who see better in you. Sometimes it's other people, it's people, other people seeing your light way more than you do, you know what I'm saying, before you do, or seeing your
right,
potential or believing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not even you. Sometimes, the motivation come from a strange place or a familiar place. So it was a mixture of just me wanting better on my own for my own self, but also like, shit, man, I was raised by like basically Harriet Tubman. Basically, my mom is a damn strong black woman. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like for real. You know
Fact.
what I'm saying? So it's just like, you know, you know what I'm saying? I,
Yeah.
I, I made the choice to jump off the porch. You know what I'm saying? So why not make a choice to jump back on the porch, quote unquote? You know what I'm saying? Because I can never
Fact.
really get on the porch again. You know what I mean? But
Fact.
point is, if you can make bad decisions, you can make good ones. That's my point. You know?
Do you think your decision making? Because I've listened to your music, and would you consider yourself a conscious rapper?
Yeah, because I'm conscious. You know what I'm saying? I'm conscious of what I say and what I put out, of course. But at the same time, is it on purpose? Hell no. I don't sit down and be like, let me kick some knowledge to these niggas. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I just rap my life choices, my experience, what I seen or what I directly partook in. You know what I mean? You know? which is the
and
same
be
thing.
able
If I
to.
seen it, I partake in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I come from anyway. Like if you see a
Right.
murder, basically you partook in it. You know what I mean? You're a witness. You can't say nothing. You can't. You know what I mean? You have partaken. You
Yeah.
partake in this. You partake in this shit directly and indirectly. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's simultaneously. You dig what I'm saying? And
I get it.
that right there,
I
you
get
know, it puts you in a rock in a between a rock and a hard spot type of shit.
it. Yeah. So I heard you say that you basically put into your music what you live. Um, and
Yes.
I can definitely attest to that. I can definitely attest to that. Let's get into the music more. When did you realize that that you love hip hop? When did you realize that music was your thing?
About the
What
age
age?
about the age 15. About the age
Okay.
15. That was around 2000, the year 2000. So I actually been rapping about 23 years now. I remember I remember nobody knew I would rap. It kind of went fast for me because nobody knew I was rapping. But I end up
Hmm.
going to Midwest City, leaving the East Side. If any, for us people from Oklahoma, they know what I'm talking about. So
Right.
it's a completely, basically like a different world. You know what I'm saying? You leave, different school district change, everything. You know what I'm saying? Economics. You know what I'm saying? Economically, my mom was doing better, so she got to be able to put us by that time in a different position, a
Yeah.
better position.
Facts. So I mean,
And
just talking about this. Uh oh. I think his phone rang. I think his phone rang. His phone was ringing. I'll let him know to put it on D&D. Well, welcome everybody in the building. Shout out to Hacker TV, YNFLB. Appreciate y'all for being here. I think I saw Ross Unfuckwittable, J Town. Appreciate you, my guy, Tamika Ward. I appreciate y'all all being here with me today. We are interviewing one of Oklahoma City's dopest artists, King Tino. I know him as Quintum, so it's kind of hard for me to say King Tino, but we definitely have him in the building. Hopefully, he'll be able to get back in here in just a moment. Um, let me see if I can do it from here. Y'all. I'm still learning this StreamYard stuff, so bear with me. What's good, everybody? Pulling up. Am I a bit choppy? Hold on, let me make sure my audio is straight. That's muted. Bear with me for one moment. Apple cancellation. All right, am I still choppy? I think we got King Tino back. We got King
The
Tino back.
wrong button. Yeah, I pushed the wrong button, man. I pushed the so for guys, for you guys out there, my bad. I pushed power saving mode, and it was like, okay, we gonna save some power, then we gonna turn this motherfucking
We're
video
gonna
off.
shut it all the way down.
Hell yeah, okay. But
Glad you're able to get back in. I just want to
yeah,
kind of touch
man.
on that. You were saying that.
I end up moving, but like I said, nobody knew I rap. None of the people that from my side of town that I came from. But one day we used to have
Mhm.
this, of course but I'm talking to them. So we used to have this kicking session called the strip. You know what I mean? And one day on the strip, I end up busting a rap, man, that I wrote, man, for the first time, and everybody went fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy. And ever since then, I just knew I was that nigga, man. Like my first when I bust, believe it or not, and I be telling people this same shit. Believe it or not, you can believe this shit or not. You can take it with a grain of salt. I really don't care. But what I'm saying is true. My very first haircut was motherfucking dope. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? My very first haircut was dope, like damn near perfect. Like motherfuckers didn't even believe I did. I was 11 years old. My say that to say that now I'm a master barber. I say that to say this. My very first fucking
Rap.
whatchamacallit rap was fucking dope, nigga. And
Yeah.
it just is what it is. I mean, for real, it
Just
factor,
natural
man.
talent. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
for real. And I
naturally
come from that
talented.
era where it was like I come from that era, like where nigga, my first rap was on motherfucking on tape. You dig what I'm saying? So I come from a whole different era than these niggas, man. When
You
I
talking
come
about
from
the tape where you had to wrap
an
it up and
actual
squeeze it?
cassette tape,
An
yeah,
actual tape.
yeah.
That's
You
what's
dig what
up.
I'm saying? But yeah, man, I come from an era where you actually had to bust. You couldn't just do this. How many images? A booty
Man,
booty. You couldn't do that shit, which I ain't knocking it at all. But in my era, you had to really bust. You couldn't. You had to be dope, nigga. Your lyrics, it was about lyrics. Period. What you saying, nigga. The rhyme scheme, the storytelling aspect. You know what I'm saying? And it had to be clear, like nigga. You know.
right.
But like I
It had
said,
to
in
be
these
something
days,
somebody wanted to hear. It wasn't gimmicky like the shit that's on the radio today.
yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It's different.
Facts. So let's
So,
talk. Once you get into it, you bust that first rap. Like, did you jump right into shows? What did you do? Start going to the studios? Was niggas trying to get
oh
on tracks?
yeah, kinda. It was kinda like that, but no, I perfected my craft a lot. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take me long to get on shows and shit. I think probably about the time I was. Oh no. Yeah, we started doing shows pretty much immediately. Yep, yep. After that. Yeah, by the time I was in 11th grade, I was doing shows. Yep. So yeah,
Ugh.
yep.
So do you remember your first show? Tell
Yeah,
us about that first show.
my very first show. I don't know if you remember this, but and one had came down here. Uh, they was doing like a
Mm-mm.
basketball tournament, like a looking. They was going around. And one was going around looking for niggas who hoop, and
I
they came
remember.
to Midwest City. They came to Midwest City, and I opened up. Pretty much did an opening act for them in inside the gym, inside Midwest City's gym. So yeah, that was my first show, my very first show.
The feeling of that show for you. Like, was it? Were you nervous? Like, I get a lot of cats,
I
especially these
was.
younger cats.
I'm
That
still nervous to this day. Like if a nigga say he ain't nervous, I just feel like that's some bullshit for me. Cause you know what I'm saying? It ain't about nervous that it used to be. I used to be nervous like what's gonna happen and I'm gonna fuck up. Am I gonna mess up things of that nature? But
hmm
now it's just more like jitters. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no conscience now. It just the fear of unexpectation. You don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's gonna happen. You really don't know what's gonna happen. So
Yeah,
you gotta have some type of some type of fear keep you. You know what I'm saying? Balanced.
facts. So, with your artistry, with you being as talented as you are, in everything that you do, especially your music, I know that you recently, I see you performing with it's a group at you. It's called The Incredibles. It's you and a young lady named Dreamer Bliss. We'll be actually interviewing her tomorrow.
Right.
So
That's
that
the
was different for me to see. I'm used to seeing, Q do his thing by himself. That was different for me to see. How did that happen?
right. I mean, well, we got a baby together, but
Okay.
we did music before the child. You dig what I'm saying? That's
hmm
how we. I guess if you want to say fell in love, or I mean, if you want to just put it frankly, or whatever, that's how things evolve from music. You know what I'm saying? Everything
Yeah.
just evolved from music, and shit. I mean, now that we family, it just I wouldn't say no. It's not. It's unplanned. This shit is unplanned, man. Like it ain't no. We
Yeah.
didn't just sit down and was like, we gonna do this. Still do this. Like we put out an album, a mixtape, like 2020 or some shit like that. It's called Hypoxia. You guys can check it out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Dream of Bliss as well. Go to her channel and
Yeah. It's
subscribe.
It's Drema Bliss, Bliss. She's real
Yep.
dope. Really, really dope. To
Hey,
see you
hey,
guys,
let me get a
not
box
yelling at
real
her,
quick. I shit on
but to
two.
see you guys do your thing, cause like, okay, so y'all know I just went to the MXM in OKC. Tino is a native, a regular on that. It's like we're one big family. Like he know who I know. It's just one big family.
Get the
So
box
to
real
see him in his element and actually seeing him perform with his girl, that was like really, really dope to me. And she's
What you
cold.
think
She's
about the
cold.
performance?
Y'all did a good job. You haven't seen the video. You have to check it out. I did a
No,
whole
I
like
haven't seen
recap.
it. And actually, that was our first time on stage together. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? It was our sec. We put it like this: we didn't did hella shows and shit together, and all that.
Mhm.
And we didn't made all this music and all this shit too. But we never performed it together and shit. We did it at my birthday party, but it wasn't in front of much people. So this time was
Mhm.
like this last mix and master was like the really the first time that we performed in front of a crowd together.
Okay. Well, that was dope. You couldn't even tell like y'all's chemistry together on stage. The way y'all perform is really really dope. It's like y'all done this a million times. So, do you see y'all doing more shows in the future? Maybe like traveling. Like I'm planning on doing something in Dallas. I've been trying to get P to do a MXM in Dallas. I got venues out there and everything. So, would y'all travel to do that together?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we in the same circuit. So as weird as it is, like we've been on the same shows, on the same show this on the same show lineup together out of
Mm,
town, in town. Like that's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
us actually yeah, performing the shit that we, you know what I'm saying, created. You know what I mean? So it's basically new to y'all, but it's all to us and we ain't
Right.
did it. Life shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and a nigga like me, like I said in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hard act blood to deal with and a hard act to follow. So you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So, but
Big facts.
we on a new plateau now. So everything is coming. Everything is coming how it's supposed to. And I believe in it. I don't believe in planning no shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? And she'll tell you that. Like
Mhm.
I don't do the planning. Like let's do the everything that happened from the Eminem the shit. Because P gave me a little leeway over half the acts. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying of the
Facts.
of the show. So it just felt right. You know what I'm saying? For me to just say, let's instead of, because I could have just said, I could have just went as King Tino. You know what I'm saying? Or I
Facts.
could have added to her to the show as just Dream of Bliss, and I just come as King Tino. But I just, it just felt right, and the timing was right. Everything was right, man. And that night showed me how big we could be too. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a lot from
Absolutely.
that night too. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I still haven't got to watch the footage though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
That was definitely dope to see y'all. Like I said, you guys' chemistry on that stage. Of course, you guys have natural chemistry, but to see you guys perform together and dominate the show like you did, like that was really, really dope. I wanted to give y'all's props on that. I definitely pulled her to the
Yeah.
side, was like, okay, bitch, y'all did your thing.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
that
for
was
sure.
definitely dope to see. I hope to see it. Hopefully, I can get y'all out here to the Dallas area, and we can get you guys some more exposure outside of the city
Yeah, you
because
get
the
this, you
talent
put
is
it
done
together.
there.
I promise you we there. You know what I'm saying? That's no
Okay,
cap. Cause I got
all
people in
right
Dallas. We
now.
down there. We down there at least 4 or 5 times a year anyway. Her sister's down there. My people's down
Okay,
there. So we Papa Dolls. You know what I'm saying? She love Papa Dolls. So you know what I mean? We down there. We like I said, at least 5 times a year. We in Dallas anyway. That's without no. You know what I'm saying? Shows and nothing. So
yeah. So it'd be definitely dope if y'all already making moves out there. We can get y'all on some of the showcases we be having. Like I be throwing some events, so yeah, we're
yeah.
gonna have to definitely get y'all on some showcases. Now, let's talk about your solo projects. You got any solo projects coming up?
I do, man. I got one called The Fly. I actually it's I didn't change the name a couple of times, but The Fly is have you ever seen the movie The Fly?
I have. I
A
have.
lot of these young niggas don't know, they ain't gonna know about this shit. So I took that, yeah, I took that movie phrase and I actually got a clothing line, and you the first person I didn't say it pretty much this too. You know what I'm saying? I got a clothing line. Right now I'm getting the label done. Shout out to James Miller too, man. He doing my logo. Um, it's called Fly Fly. So you know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
would tell you what is the design look like and shit,
Don't
but
tell me. We just gonna tell
yeah,
what we
man,
doing with
yeah,
it.
but it's called
Yeah.
Fly Fly. Just put your head together, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Fly Fly, man. And that's the new merch that I'm coming with. You know what I'm saying? So
So when does
yeah,
the merch
man, you
drop?
heard it right here. The logo is getting worked on literally right now as we speak. So I'll say another
Okay.
month and a half, if that. Before the end of this year, by the end of this year, it'll be dropped for sure. You know what I'm saying? I have plain white and black T-shirts with the logo, with you know, with the new logo on it and shit. So yeah, man. No more mafia. You know what I'm saying? That was the clothing line, but no more mafia. I'm going with Fly
Yeah.
Fly. Some new shit. I'm
So
whole
it's fly
rebranding.
fly. Fly fly
Yeah.
just gonna be for the fellas, or the ladies gonna be able to jump fly in it, or the kids. What we doing? It's just
That's
the
a good
fellas. Y'all
question.
leaving
I
us
mean,
out?
right now that's right now the logos is gonna be unisex for sure. But
Okay.
yeah, I do need to do some shit for the girls though. You know, oh, that'll come down a little
Yeah.
later.
First off, I'm gonna say
That'll-
it like this, man. You got a whole badass bitch on your arm. Of course, she gonna need to match your fly,
Yeah.
nigga. Like what?
Well, yeah, I need to make
You,
it. I'm gonna figure out a way to incorporate like some pink or something, purple or something into and create. You know what I mean? Yep.
well, I tell
But
you what. If
I
you need
haven't
a
even seen
creative,
my own logo yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all in the works. I just took my idea and my creativity and put it in his hands. So everything is about already in motion, paid for, and everything. So everything,
that's what's
you know what I'm
up.
saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Now you know. Look, I feel like a big sis for real. You know, I'm proud of you. Goddamn it,
yeah.
I'm
Thank
proud
you.
of you. Keep pushing. Yeah,
Thank
that's what's up. So we got the book. We got Fly Fly. We got music. We got
you.
Q is a dad. Like, we just got
Yeah,
a dope soul.
yep. I got some shit, man. I got another major announcement too, man. So coming up soon. You know what I'm saying?
Can we,
Me and Big Bro got some shit going, man. That it's gonna be major, man. It's gonna be a big. People gonna be
you and P?
surprised. Yeah, me and P
What?
Vills. Shout out to the P Vills. We got some shit
Shout
coming
out
up,
to
man.
PV.
That's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
yeah, man. That's gonna be real big. You know what I'm saying?
You know I'm lit.
So that's probably
I'm
my biggest
lit.
move. So far outside of the fly. Me and P got some big shit. Fit the. You know what I mean? We fit the hip
I'm
hop.
excited.
You know what
Well,
I'm
you
saying?
know,
Did you see our little old part? You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I
Yeah,
mean,
I got some of the after conversation on the video footage too. You just saying like nigga, you was in sync with me. Like I caught that whole little combo because
yeah,
that was dope to
yeah,
me.
because all that shit was not planned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
None of that shit was planned. I did, unless he planned it and didn't incorporate me. You know what I'm saying? Which I doubt. I think he just scanned the crowd, of course, and was like, boom. But he did a lot of
Hmm.
adjustments that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So
But even with the adjustments, you couldn't tell. You handled it so flawlessly. That speaks volumes about who you are as an entertainer, who you are as an artist, because you couldn't even tell that there was any and anything thrown in that you wasn't prepared for. That just lets
yeah.
you know where that natural talent can take you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was saying that shit on the radio the other day. Cause it's like
yeah,
I done made all the mistakes now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really that's what I mean by like the nervousness. It's different now. Like it used to be, am I gonna make a mistake? This, and that. Now it just be what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I think if you a boxer, you still get into you know how to fight, nigga, and you might have 40 fights. But again, nigga, this is a new fight. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of,
Facts.
some type of I don't want to say fear, but you know what I'm saying? Urgency or you know,
Unsettlement.
adrenaline. Some type of
Yeah.
adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? Something of the sort. If you don't, then you just a stone cold motherfucking you know, niggas like that be able to kill their mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I mean? Like
And
the
niggas
fuck?
don't have nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you can't, if
Yeah.
you ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think we like God created wired nobody like that. I think if somebody is like that, they became like that over time, like
Facts.
losing something. But you wasn't born like that, you know. So
Facts.
yeah, I'm not dumb
The
to this shit.
world, the life traumas and everything desensitize motherfuckers who don't get some type of getting. Like
Right.
every
But they
time I
wasn't
hit this
wired
live
like
button,
that.
yeah, every time I hit
Well,
this live button to go live and see you, I kind of think you know I'm a very private person. I don't let too many motherfuckers close to me. I don't let too many people near me. You know what I'm saying? Once I click with people, that's who I become family with, like P and Rhea, Honey, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about how far back we go, even to just the haircutting days. Like I don't let too many people in my space. So to come on here and to actually be vocal and let these people see me, I get them jitters too. So I completely understand. Like this is a form of being in the entertainment too. You know what I'm saying? Only thing about
yeah.
it is I ain't got to go do too much. I'm pretty much a fly dope bitch with a whole bunch of cool ass homies and shit. So I ain't got to do too much to do what I have to do. So I definitely get it. Um, as far as P, let's talk about how long have you known P? How long y'all
Shit.
been doing music together?
Well, we've been doing music together for. I was with GP, so we've been actually doing music together for over a decade.
That's what's
Shit,
up.
we got
That's
so
what's
many
up.
songs together. Either we got so many songs together, it's ridiculous. And if not, just directly together, that we're on together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He actually, man, is a big part of. You know what I'm saying? No man is credited to my success, blood, because I put in the
Right.
work. I did this shit, etc. And plus, all glory is God's. But P is a big part of, you know what I'm saying, everything. Because when I was making the mistakes and all this shit,
Mhm.
he was right there. You know what I'm saying? And he
Mhm.
seen like it's the same. Like he seen the difference from like, you know, like right now I'm like sitting in greatness. He was there before when I was walking towards greatness. You know what I'm saying? As far as
Right.
the rap shit. You know what I'm saying? He was there, nigga,
Yeah.
before I could one take when I couldn't one take, you know what I'm saying? One take
Yeah.
record and shit like that now, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Like, yeah, man. So and like we did hella shows together. That's another reason why our chemistry is it is what it is because of the history. It ain't just, you know, and he a dope nigga
Mhm.
too. But we got history, man. We got history outside of music. Like, you know,
Right.
we
Y'all got street history. Y'all got
street
family
history,
history.
like real street history. I've seen him
Yes.
in motherfucking moment. I've seen him, you know what I'm saying, in moments where most niggas are, you know, people think he might fold or whatever the fuck. But I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, we God have put us in positions to where, you know, nigga,
Yeah.
you gotta put your nuts on the table, nigga. And
Yeah.
everything he have, you know what I'm saying? And I have, and he seen me, you know what I'm saying, right back too. So, you know, I don't want to go too much into detail about too much things, but
Right.
just know I
You
just know
know.
I know, you know what I'm saying, what I know. And he know what he knows so about me.
Fact.
So, you know, that's
I
my
love
brother for
that, and I
life.
love shit.
We
That's my
have our
brother too.
chords, we had our words, nigga. We didn't have every motion that brothers have
Yeah.
from you know what I'm saying, loving each other to hating each other to everything in between. And I don't
Mhm.
even want to say hating each other, but you know, at one point we wasn't, you know what I'm saying,
Seeing
we
eye to
wasn't
eye on shit.
shoulder
I
to
feel
shoulder,
you.
you know what I'm saying? So but to
Mhm.
see everything come back 360 and shit and just it lets me know, you know what I'm saying, a lot. You know what I
That is
mean?
it's authentic. It's
Yeah, for
authentic.
sure.
It's
For
real.
sure.
Yeah.
I just regret not. The only thing I regret is not is the time lost. But at the same time, that's the only thing that made it comprehensive that, you know what I'm
It
saying,
made
this
y'all
shit is,
closer. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
for real. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's why right
Yeah.
now it's like we powerful than a motherfucker right now. And the shit that's in motion
Right.
is in motion because of the shit, everything. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
I
I'm
wouldn't take it
excited.
back.
I'm gonna definitely be there supporting, and doing
Man,
whatever it is I
it's
can help y'all
big.
elevate it, escalate,
It's so
even with the
big. It's
clothing
hard for
line.
me to keep my mouth closed. Like it's big, man. But we got like it's big, and motherfuckers gonna be
Don't
surprised.
taint it
Just
yet.
know that.
Yeah, don't taint it yet. Just
Yeah,
hit niggas over the head. Hit the city over the head with that shit.
yeah.
That's the main thing that I like that I've noticed too. It ain't too me. I mean, it's a lot of talented people in Oklahoma City, but not too many take their music and take their platform outside of the city. You know what I'm saying? So what
Yeah.
steps do you have plans on? Well, first, let me just address this. One of my subscribers wants to know where she can hear your music. Where can they go hear your music?
Right now on YouTube. On YouTube, just
YouTube.
you can type in King Tino. You can type in Q Quarantino. That's QKARINTINO. And you can type in Q Quarantino without a space. So that's three different sets of music that can pull up. Also follow me on Facebook, Q Quarantino Gibson with a P. That's QKARINTINO Gibson GIPSON. In fact, as soon as you typing in Q, I'm gonna pop right up. You know what I'm saying? It
Absolutely.
ain't even that's gonna pop right up. I guarantee you. I don't give a fuck what state you in. None of that. I promise you, it's gonna pop up.
Pop
Uh,
right up.
yeah, man. So yeah. So I
And if
changed
you
my
in the
name a couple
building
years
and
ago.
coming, yeah,
That's what they do need to know. I changed my name, of course, from Quarantino, Q Quarantino to King Tino. Just manifesting more great shit, man, and really just
come on.
manifesting who I, you know what I'm saying, who I think I am. And
Standing in
you know
your
what I'm
power.
saying?
Let's just
Yeah,
say it like
man.
that. Standing in your power, wearing your power. Because you are
Yeah,
definitely a
man.
king in your right. Like I said, even as I seen you grow into becoming the father that you become, the master barber, the man that you become, just seeing Lil Q become King Tino,
Yeah,
like I said, it's a beautiful thing. So it's my thing. I always say we only give our black men their flowers on their graves. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that person to give you your flowers on your graves, even if it's not some physical flowers that I can hand you. I just want you to know that coming from my aspect, from just a person seeing you grow, and then as a fan of your artistry, you doing your thing. Keep going. Don't
thank
stop.
you.
Don't
Thank
get
you so much.
discouraged. Keep going, because what you say and what you put in these words, somebody needs to hear, especially in the city. We see how shit is going. We see how kids is dying out there. And for them to be able to see somebody that came from being in the same position as me, gang banging out here ripping around the streets, and I can master and grow to such a phenomenal person, I think that's dope for them to see. And being that there haven't been very many artists that come out of OKC, um, I think you being able to have a platform to do so, you'll move masses for the city. You know what I'm saying? You'll move masses for sure. And then now you got Dreamer beside you, and that's what I like about Dreamer too. She ain't the type of, I don't hear her rapping about her pussy and the basic
Yeah,
shit that these broads be rapping about. She really be spitting, and I love it. I love
yeah,
it. I love it.
yep,
Yeah, I love it.
yep. She's a
That's
little
dope.
old spitter.
Yeah. So
Yeah, man,
music
she really
wise,
is.
out of all the projects you put out, what's your favorite one?
Damn, I ain't never been asked that question. I'll probably have to say Illion. Illion, Illion. It was a good project. This whole every song was dope. Is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was just right at my peak. I had just signed with GP2, and I was just recording for like, cause at one time I had just quit rapping, quote unquote, but I still was recording, and that's
Yeah.
how that shit came along. It just was
So
unexpected. That's when I
what
really started to hit
about
my peak.
Alien is so special to you? What makes it your favorite?
Just the work I put into it, I guess. And the song, the actual
Hmm.
songs, the direction. Bless My Fly, I like that too, though. And people from Oklahoma say like that's their favorite. You know, I like Bless My Fly
Hmm.
too. I like the name of it. I like the direction of it. But Alien was more because it was like my return. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like my return after like a long ass break. I thought I was quitting. I really thought I was quitting. So, just
Quitting
and
for
then the
what?
work I put
Just
into it,
life.
man, it was all original. So But what you say?
Yeah. I said, what made you? What was happening? Was it just life that caused you to quit for a while, or just you just lost
Shit.
the passion for it?
I really, to be honest, I don't know what the fuck I was going. This was so long ago. I don't know what the fuck I was going through. To be honest,
Yeah,
it was something though. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know. I don't know. Cause once I get past shit, I'm literally past it. You know what I mean? I can't even remember. Like I won't even remember. I can't even remember why me and Pete was so into it. You see what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow. Right.
Like I can't even remember. Blood. I just remember. I know it was a reason because I know me. And we trip, we'll hear trip, whatever, whatever. But what I'm saying is in general, just as a whole, I'm just that type of person. Like
Yeah.
I only see forward. You know what I'm saying? It sounds funny, it
Facts.
sounds whatever, whatever. But
No,
blood,
no.
once it's over or whatever, like I mean, it'd be so many months ago, I can't remember what the fuck I was going through, but I can
You
tell
said
you
so
it was
many
something.
blunts ago.
Yeah, like
Facts.
all right, man, fuck what we on now. You know what I'm saying? That's more me. That's me for sure. Going back to you asking me who I think I am or give a description of me, but if forward progress, because I can't even remember. I don't even remember. And that shit make you feel bad too. Like, damn, I can't remember why we was acting stupid or what. But you know what I'm saying? Hey,
But
fuck
that
it.
lets you know that it
Boom.
wasn't
You
significant
know what I
enough.
mean?
It wasn't significant enough to tear y'all apart,
Nah.
and
At
and
that
it made you
time it was
stronger.
significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that time it was significant. And you know, if I can't remember it, it really it really was just you know what I mean? Cause sometimes,
Probably some
man, here's
ego
the
shit.
thing.
I know how
We
y'all
make
are with y'all big heads.
we'll make
Some ego shit. Yeah.
we'll make long term decisions based off short term emotions. And it be a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga be mad at some shit, but you only be mad for a little bit, but you make long term decisions based off that anger that you feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times,
Right.
like, you know, we're like me and her. For I'm gonna just give an example. Just and I'm sure any dudes that did this shit or any female,
Yeah.
how we'll get mad at each other, blood, and break up. You know what I'm saying? And make a long term decision based off, but our anger only lasts for 2 or 3 days. See what I'm
Right.
saying?
Instead of just taking a break, y'all
You
break
know what
up.
I'm
That
saying?
should be
And
crazy.
it just so you know a lot of these decisions just was that I've made in my life as far as like deciding to put a pause to something or stop to something or this and that. And even some of these wrong decisions I made, they just been short term feelings. And I think that's the
Yeah.
thing about growing up. You start to realize that part because that's what I'm starting to realize now
Facts.
more than anything. Blood, like even when I'm mad, I'm starting to realize like to stay to keep my mental. Like I might be physically mad but I need to
Mm-hmm.
keep my mental calm. You see what I'm saying? I need to think, regardless, I need to think with a logical, a rational, not irrational, but a rational thought. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep.
So that's
Facts.
what it's about now, blood. Like getting mad, but still acting the same, still treating
Yeah.
somebody the same, still, you know, still
Yep.
being still logical, like you know. So,
Being a
and I think
logical
that's the
adult. Yep.
yeah, yeah, for sure. You know, so
Facts.
that's a
So
big thing.
I always try to talk about the business aspect of the rap game or of the entertainment industry because me as a AR, I get so many young people, they be talented as hell, but they don't have the business behind them or they don't have a team behind them. If you could give some advice to some people coming, because like you said, you've been doing this 23 years. If you could give some advice to somebody coming into this game, what's the main thing that you would tell them that they need to know business wise and that they need to have in place?
These days, you need to. I'm gonna start with in play first. These days, you need to have your social media That's big, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Facts.
For me, I still don't give a shit. I'm one of them because again, I come from a different era. But for you guys, you young guys, have your social media presence and have it correct and clean. You know, try to stay away from political, racial, and sometimes even religious conversations. That's what I would say as
Mm-hmm.
far as speaking your mind and actually typing it on the computer for everybody to see. It's a difference from talking to somebody one on one than you putting your whole thought process out and for the world to judge and take in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Interpret their own way. Because regardless, however the fuck you meant it, people read. It's a different. They interpret shit. Now, if I say shut the fuck up, you need to shut the fuck up. But if I type STUF, that could mean,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That could mean a plethora of
Mm-hmm.
things. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? So that's the
I
one thing I
feel
would say. But number two, but to answer the second part of that question, blood, I would say you don't need as many people as you think, and keep the people around you
you.
that really love you. Like again, like I'm trying to say, like if I knew, luckily, I or he or I didn't die. You know what I'm saying? During
Facts.
our, keep the people
Very
around you
true.
keep the people around you that that's for you, that ain't about no money, that ain't no blood sucker, no leech, and no shit, no parasite. Keep those people in your life, regardless of what you may agree or disagree on. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
try to see shit from other people's point of view, not just your own. You know what I'm saying? Try to always be motherfucking. Don't be no motherfucking square or no weenie. Have money and have heart. Don't be no square, no weenie, but have compassion
Facts.
even when you even when you're even when you're standing up and stern on and you believe and you mean what the fuck you saying. Still have
Facts.
compassion for how somebody else and take those words, whether you're right or whatever. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause just because you write about something, that don't mean that that person it's not affected in a negative way by what you saying. You know what I'm saying? Or what you
Right.
doing. These is the things that
Mm-hmm.
keep God get everything that I said comes second though to God.
Hmm.
And I
Let's
mean
go.
that, blood. Like that ain't no cap, or I ain't trying to sound cool or be cliche. I really mean that. Like get some spiritual grounding, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And after that, get some money, and then boom. I mean, it ain't again, blood.
Watch ends with
Get
it just
God,
right.
get some money, man. Hey, listen, I don't give a fuck if you love her. Get some money.
Hmm.
Get some money, bro.
Say that shit
Feel me?
again.
Yeah, I don't care if you love her. I don't care if you in a relationship. Follow God, and then get some money. Cause that's the only way you're gonna be respected. For all this rap shit you can talk about with have your raps match up with what you saying too.
Facts.
But get
That
some
part.
money though. Get some money, man. Get some
That part.
money.
To answer your question, Chica, no, he's not from Cali. He is actually from OKC. He just sounds like that. He is from OKC. This is King Tino. He is a artist from OKC. If you're in the building, please be sure to show our guest some love. His Cash App is scrolling below.
My
Show him
Facebook
some love.
information on there
It's not,
somewhere.
but it's in the description. It's in the description.
Read the
Yeah. I
description. Get
mean,
at me on Facebook. Go watch some of them videos, man. I got probably at least 10 videos all on Facebook. Go check them out, man. Shit, I think a couple of my videos like 15K, 14, 13K right now. Just help me run up them
bet.
numbers. Yep.
Run them up and another bag too. Run that shit up on YouTube and get you a bag off this shit on YouTube though. You know I
Yeah,
cross
man.
promo you. I'm on my road to 1K. Once I get to 1K, baby, it's up. I've already locked in some dope interviews, including you. You know, hopefully I can get P and Honey, get the whole team on here. That way we can get, these 500 and 600
I'm
people.
gonna
These five
point
or
you in
six
the
hundred
right
people don't
direction too.
know.
My little brother too. You need to get him out here, Vic, man, young Vic. So
Yeah,
he
for
was
sure.
at
Send them to me.
I got you. I'm gonna have him tap in with you. He was at the he did
MSM.
yeah, he killed it. The second act. Who
He's
went
at the
first?
Is that the dude that when the girl with the blonde hair came in and was throwing ass to himself, he had like a little booty bob something going on? He took his shirt off.
He took that the same nigga, man. That nigga take his shirt
Yeah,
off every show. Yeah, that's him.
yeah. Okay, so I got him on the footage too. He's definitely on the footage on the channel, so y'all
Yeah.
can check him out. Yeah,
I'll
he
be
do got
having
some
him
bangers.
tap in with you. Shit. Sometime today, between today and tomorrow, I'll have him tap in with you
For
for sure.
sure. Everybody, even pineapple, all them straw, everybody had them
I
tapped in because,
got you.
like I
That's
said,
nothing.
this is 500 to 600 people that I don't know, that y'all don't know, but once you turn them on, they become fans. You know what I'm saying? Or so let me. I don't even like saying fans. I like saying supporters. You know what I'm saying? People who support your music, support your artistry, support who you are and what you got going on. That way, we can get y'all's music heard outside the city. We can get y'all Dallas. I got a lot of people from Dallas, people from Cali. I think OG Hankin on here. He's from Ohio, so you know what I'm saying? This is a platform to be able to get y'all music heard by several people, not just your music, just your artistry with your barbering and everything. You know what I'm saying? So this is a
Yeah.
platform that I'm hoping we all can grow from, not just me. Yeah, I like the clicks, I like the views, you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that I'm on my way to get monetized here. But what I do like more importantly is being able to showcase people like you, your talent, give people the opportunity to see who you are outside of the music. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all can see, this nigga's a damn fool. You hear me? But that's my partner, and you can't help but love him for that because that's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? So we got the book, we got the clothing line, we got a music project coming out with P. You and Dreamer got something dropping soon. So we got a lot going
Yeah,
on to look forward
man.
to
A
with
lot of
you.
shit. It's a lot of shit, man. It's a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit
Hmm.
going on, man. A lot of gang shit, man. Hey, shout out to all my Tauruses out there. Speaking of gang
Oh
shit, shout
Lord.
out to all my Tauruses, um, and all my San Francisco 49er fans. You dig what I'm saying? United
Man, get
baby,
out of
for
here.
life, baby. You dig? And I just want to
That's
say
what's
that,
up.
man. You know, all my
That's
Oklahoma
what's
City
up.
Thunder fans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Thunder up.
You
Thunder up
know?
for sure. Well, you know I'm
Yep.
a ride or die Cowboys fan. I get to pop my shit because we won our first game,
Man,
so
yeah, y'all beat
y'all
the
can pop
Giants
my
though.
shit
They
on that one.
trash. They ass.
So what?
You
A
know
win
what
is a win is a motherfucking
I'm saying?
win. A
Man, I
win is
wish
a
I could see people
win.
comments and shit. How do I see people comments on her? Only
So
you
there should
can?
be you should be able to see them because you should be able to hit the back chat. You should see something at the bottom. It should be say like comments or post comments. And then once you click on that, it should say like chats and comments. Like you can send me messages behind the scenes as you can see the comments, but they pretty much just talking amongst themselves. I'm trying to think about what else I can ask you regarding the music. You can't share exactly what you and P working on, so y'all make sure y'all definitely keep up with this platform because I'm gonna debut and break whatever they got going on because they definitely some talented brothers for damn sure. Um, he's dropping my one of my moderators, OG Hanker. He from Ohio. He's dropping your link so that people can go subscribe to your YouTube. Um, and
Yeah,
hopefully
man, I
we'll
got
be
some
able to
dope
find
ass
the
shit
other
on
one
there.
too. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find the other one too. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, see, that's the private chat. So if you click on the other one, that'll put you in the comments with everybody. That only I
Oh,
can
okay,
see that
okay, okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. And you can drop, your what you call it there. You can drop like, how they can find you on YouTube. Again, on Facebook, he is
Ah,
Tino
seen them.
36. You see it?
I
Yeah, he is
did.
cute. Yeah, it should post in there. I don't see it yet, but it'll pop up. Anything
Yeah,
you want
man.
to leave the people
Tell
with?
the people, tell the people ask me something. Yeah,
Does anybody? Matter of fact,
tell the
here,
people ask
let
me
me
something.
let me drop the link in the comments just in case anybody want to come up. I get so used to not bringing people up on my panel that I forget to drop that hoe. But I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for anybody if you want to hit the panel and come up here and ask you some questions, or y'all can continue to drop the questions in the chat. And he is willing and ready to answer everything. I wish I would have been able to pull up more of your videos, but my computer is tripping for some reason. I wasn't able to. I wanted to live stream one of your videos,
Hey,
but
shout out Hankin TV, man. Stinking Hankin,
yeah.
man. From Ohio.
Not you done
Shit,
gave him a
man.
nickname.
Stinking
Stinking
Hankin, man.
Hank
Shit.
is good, cool people. Hank could be doing interviews too. You know what I'm saying? That's another platform that you could tap in with. He's interviewed Big Homie Show like I did. He interviewed one of the YouTubers. Her name is Sin City Raps. She raps here on YouTube too. So Hank got big things going on over there on his platform. So yeah, it's another platform. He might want to tap in with you for an interview too. I'm glad you can see the
Stinking
comments
Hankin.
now. Stinking Hanky.
Stinking Hankin, man. I fuck with that dude. I don't even know him, man. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's how you know good eating. He said bacon hanking. Okay, let's go.
Bacon
Big Bang Hank.
Hankin.
Let's
No,
go.
no, hell no. Rankin Hankin. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Hey, guess what I'm doing? Thanking Hankin. You know what I'm
Hanking. Yeah, you get on my nerves. You get
Yeah,
on my
man.
nerves.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out
Big
to
Bang
Hankin,
Hank.
man. Banking, ranking, stinking Hankin.
You
Yeah,
get
man.
on
That
my
nigga got
nerves.
3 names. You
I
did?
just call him OG. I just call him OG.
Oh,
So somebody
gee.
Chica said, am I the first person to interview you on YouTube?
Yes. Yes. For
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I hold that title.
Yep.
I
It's
hold that title.
let me ask her a question. Is she Latin or is this she a black girl that look Mexican? You know how they be
Chica.
doing.
I think she might be black though, just looking at her Abby.
Yeah, that's what I said that.
Yeah. I think she said she liked your attitude. You so silly. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, but if anybody want to hit the link, you can. If not, I'm gonna let this man get back to his beautiful woman and his handsome, handsome little boy. I'm mad I haven't met him yet, so I guess I'm gonna have to come to the city so
Yeah,
I
man,
can
that
meet
nigga's
him
bad,
too.
man. If
You
he
you
wasn't
can
asleep,
see
he'll
it.
be
You can
right.
see it. You
Man,
can
can you?
see it. You can
Can
see it
you
all
though?
over.
But
Yep.
wait, no, what make you say that though?
I was looking through your pictures. For one, he looks a lot like you, and I see Dreamer too. And you could just see it. Like he did the little pose when he was leaning forward like you. I said, "Oh, this little nigga bad.
This
This
nigga
little
is
nigga bad."
bad. Hey, and don't let him get dressed. He the most flyest. Like this dude, he gonna stand in front of the mirror and man, you gotta interview him
He is
next.
his father's child. Look, he is his father's child.
You gotta interview that. You gotta interview my son, man. That dude is funny.
Not the baby.
He'll talk to you too, man. But for
Yeah,
sure. But thank you, man. I want
that's
to
what's
say
up.
I'm proud of you too. The Oklahoma proud of you, man, and everything
Thank
that you doing. And this shit is
thank you,
major.
thank you,
You know what I'm saying?
thank you.
Hey, put
It's
that
only
shit
going
on.
up.
You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
hear
in
me?
me. It's in me
That
though. So
old
I
me,
ain't gotta put it on.
nigga.
It's in me. You
Yeah. You
did.
get on my nerves.
But
You
you
get
have a
on your
blessed
nerves.
day. You have a
You
blessed
too,
evening,
and
man. I'm gonna get to this
man, thank
food
you.
for
Yeah,
sure.
go put some stomach in your food. Thank you again for doing this to me. And I'm sure tell Dreamer she better be ready tomorrow because we going
I
in
got
and we
you.
talking about everything.
I can't wait to hear what you know. I can't wait to hear her little interview. You
Yeah,
did.
I think it's gonna be dope. I think it's gonna be real, real dope. I'm
I think
excited.
so too. We
I'm
did this
definitely.
bitch for an hour. All right,
We
yeah,
did.
yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all right, go feed your stomach, y'all. Thank y'all. And again, if y'all want to show King Tino some love, his cash app is scrolling in the banner.
Man, send me a
Yeah, I
dollar.
appreciate.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Banking
Look.
hanking. Nigga need a dollar.
You get on my nerves, man. Man, get
Yeah,
your ass
man.
out here. Just
Much
salute.
love.
I appreciate you for pulling up.
You know it.
Y'all, that is King Tino. As I know him, is Quintum out of OKC. As y'all can see, he is definitely a character and an entertainer and an artist in his own right. Like you said, he's a master barber, he's a father, he is just a king. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up and fucking with me. You know, y'all could have been anywhere in these YouTube streets, but y'all decided to come fuck with your girl. And I appreciate y'all more than you know. Y'all know me. I'm gonna end it with a song and appreciate y'all for tapping in.
Pray up, on track, now we going way up. Way up. Now we going way up. Now we going on track, now we going way up. Way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. Keep the same energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water.